Hi, this is John with Logic Consulting. I'm here to demo Drone Ace, the new version. So I'm connected to the drone. I'm going to launch the app. It's going to connect to the drone, show our battery level, flying area, and hold type. I'm going to go ahead and set the flying area to outdoors and the hold type to outdoors, as that's what I'm using. And then I'm going to hit go fly. First update, we are now AR.Drone 2.0 compatible, as you can see by the HD video feed, a flat trim, and you'll notice a drag to flip button. This is a new feature. If we go into settings, you can see the flip button. You can position it left, middle, or right. I like it on the right myself because I fly mode 3. You can adjust your controller modes by just cycling through the different methods. My personal favorite, mode 3, so that's what I'm going to use. You can also have a joystick toe-in angle, which allows you to use your thumbs in a more natural method than straight up and down, which is kind of difficult on the iPad. So I set this to about 10. That's where I like it. And then I get a much more natural up-down motion. So I want to demo the new features first, and so we're going to go ahead and show you how the flips work. With the Free Flight app, you have to double tap and then you do a flip, and you don't have a choice of the flip direction. With Drone Ace, you have a flip button, which is more of a slider knob. When you press it, 4 arrows pop out in different directions, and you choose the direction that you want to flip. So I just tap it and then drag it, boom, right flip. Tap it, drag it, back flip. And that works the same for all the directions. So we'll go ahead and take off here. Actually, let's double check my settings. All right. So also you double tap the compass to flat trim, and that's it. So we're gonna go take off, and I'm gonna do some flips with this button. And you'll notice I'll be able to fly with this button while flipping. I'm going to do a left flip, or right flip. For the front and back flips, you want to climb a little bit before attempting the flip maneuver. Back flip. Because as you can see, it drops down a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do a front flip. And there you have the flips. So one really interesting thing you can do now, I'm going to try to get a good camera angle here, is while you are maneuvering, you can do a flip. So I'm going to do a front moving back flip. So that's a lot of fun because you can do that in any direction with this new flip button. Other apps you have to shut down and change the flip direction and then take off again. Alright, up next what I want to show you is a 60-beat controller. You can buy the 60-beat controller online, and it's compatible with the iPad, iPhone, and iPod Touch. No batteries required. It simply plugs in to the audio port on your iPad or iPhone. So with that, you can go to your settings, find the 60-beat, and you turn it on. It's that simple. It's going to give you a warning that lets you know that you can't record audio from the iPad while the 60 beat's in use. It matches your mode settings for your controller. So with me, I like to fly RC mode 3, and that's going to match up to my sticks. Pitch, roll, yaw, climb. So as a return back, you'll get a diagram that shows you what all the buttons do. So for this, that's a front flip, back flip, left flip, right flip, and then these are going to correspond with the modes of the action that I set here. And those are all preset actions. So you can see I have my 1 set for the spin move. My 2 button, I'm going to set it for this right tilt thing. And my 3 button, it's set to this front back thing. So then you also have your emergency button, your takeoff button, your flat trim button. You can take a picture with the R1, and you can toggle recording, stop and start with this. And that's it. So I'll go ahead and demo that. So what's nice is it clears your controllers from the screen so you get a better view of your image. Once we take off, you'll be able to see a lot more. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take off using, well, first I'm going to flat trim. Notice the compass arrow, it's going to snap to the up top position, letting you know you got a good flat trim. And then I press start to take off. So as you can see, it's really smooth and fluid to fly with the 60-beat controller. It's very easy to get really precise control. So what we're going to do is a couple of flips with these buttons. Right flip. I'll come down, position a little closer. I'll do a left flip. I'll do a front flip. I'll do a back flip. And that's how that works. And again, these controls are going to set with your mode. I'm going to go ahead and take a picture. It's that easy. I'm going to go ahead and start a video recording. So as you can see, the lights blinking here. We've got good video recording going. I'll do another flip. And that's how that works. I'm going to go ahead and do a emergency landing by hitting the select button. And it falls right out of the air. Okay, up next I want to show you how to use Fling controllers. These stick onto the iPad and simulate a touch from this pad here and provide you with a really precise level of control. So I'm going to turn the 60-beat off, turn the Fling joystick support on. And as you might be able to see, your controls are now tiny and located towards the edge of the screen. And what that does is it provides you with a place to line up your Fling controllers. So I can just stick it on right there and stick the other one on right here. And now I have really precise controls and they automatically center. You do have to touch down before flight to get a center location. So we're going to go ahead and take off and show you a little bit of the Fling controller flying. And as you can see, it provides really smooth control. That's it, so I'm going to go ahead and land. And that's how you use the Fling controllers. What's new with this version is you can use Fling mini controllers to control on the iPhone, and it works the exact same way. Just turn your Fling support on and then stick your controllers to the phone.